to the channel. Today we're talking about Darren the Damage Elkins versus Jonathan JSP Pearce. Darren Elkins, 27 wins, 10 losses, 3-2 in his last 5 fights. Jonathan Pearce, 4-1 in his last 5 fights. The one loss is against Joe Lauzon in Joe Lauzon's hometown of Massachusetts, Boston. Darren Elkins, like I said, 27 wins, 10 losses. JSP, 13 wins, 4 losses. Darren Elkins, plus 310 underdog, 38 years old, 5'10 with a 71-inch reach. Jonathan Pearce, minus 420 favorite. 30 years old, 6 foot tall, with a 71-inch reach. Identical reach, 1 inch in height, or 2 inches in height, 2 inches in height for JSP. This is I think, honestly, an underrated fight. Darren Elkins, the damage, we know that he can take a lot of damage on the feet. He did get stopped by Cub Swanson, but then came back against Tristan Connolly and looked really good. Dug deep in that 3rd round and looked good in that round when he really needed it. JSP has looked really good. Won his last 4 fights since losing to Joe Lauzon 3 years ago. Beat Kai Kamaka ground and pound. I'm very, very high on Kai Kamaka. I wish he didn't get released from UFC, but it is what it is. Hopefully he can get back there one day. Beat Omar Morales, rear naked choke. Big win for JSP. Then beat Christian Rodriguez. Christian Rodriguez had a lot of success against JSP. Just lost the decision because of the wrestling and all that. But JSP did get hit quite a bit in that fight. Then fought Marquand Amirkhani, and 3 months ago finished him ground and pound. Beat him up in that fight. Darren Elkins, like I said, 3-2 in his last 5, losing against Nate Landwehr 2.5 years ago. Came back and beat Eduardo Garagori. Wow. Rear naked choke. Another comeback win for him. Then beat Derek Minner ground and pound. He was losing the beginning part of that fight, if you guys remember, against Derek Minner. And then Darren Elkins showed why his nickname is The Damage. Then lost to Cub Swanson, just started slow once again, and Cub Swanson was able to jump all over him and finish him. Then he, like I said, came back and beat Tristan Connolly, which was a big victory because he showed he still has some left in the tank. And honestly, Darren Elkins, I think, is going to be behind in this fight. It's going to come down to probably that 3rd round. How much damage can Darren Elkins take? Because on the feet, that's where Darren, I think, is going to have success. On the ground, he's going to be the harder worker. He's going to have to make Jonathan Pearce work, and he's going to have to make him uncomfortable. I don't think he's going to be able to. I like Jonathan Pearce's striking in this. I think he can keep Darren at bay, at least uncomfortable enough to make him take bad shots. And if he takes bad shots, Jonathan Pearce will be all over him on the ground. Jonathan Pearce has to be first. He has to be first, and he has to know what Darren Elkins is going to do. Like, he has to be prepared for crazy output, crazy pace, all those things. Got Jonathan Pearce winning this probably by decision. It's going to be a really, really fun fight. As always, guys, hit that subscribe button as hard as you can. You know what it is. Peace.